Quiet Agent here with a deck profile of my Accel world. So far it's pretty good, it's consistent, but it's obviously I still need to learn how to play the deck because it's been misplays everywhere, but I'm thoroughly enjoying this deck. It's pretty fun, and if you haven't gotten this set, you should definitely try it out. So I guess I'll start with level 0. So I have a total of 16 level 0s, and here they are. So first I'm going to start with these two supports here. It's Chiu, so she gives anyone in front of her 500, and her accelerate ability is you accelerate, you mill 1 damage, and you can boost any character 15. So it's a plus 2,000 total, which is pretty OP. So that's that for her. And then run 2 of her level 1 plus 1,000 attack. So whenever she attacks, she can give another character 1,001 level. So it's good against like level 1 reversers, level 0 reversers, and I haven't used the combo yet, but it has helped me in some games because she's still pretty good late game, because she can, if there's a slot open, she can just attack direct and give like my level 2 or level 3 like another 1,000. So it's pretty good. I've used it a couple times. And then so that's actually it for my green. I'm gonna move on to my yellow here. So here's 2 side cards. So here's those 2, these 2. So I'll explain this here. So these are just common, you know, they just give 1,000 on your own turn, so they're 35. And then she actually gives plus 15 when there's 1 or less other characters. And her second ability is when she attacks, she can give a level 2 or higher 1,000 attack, so that's pretty good late game and early game. So the reason why I run these two here, is obviously they're just kind of filler for these two, because I'd really want to run four of these. So I just, you know, added those 2 in for proxies basically. So far they're okay, but like I said, I would really want to have 4 of these. Alright. Next I'll finish off my red. So red I run, let's see, I run 5 red here. So I've got 2 level 0 reversers, those are pretty obvious. 2 vanillas, and you should already know why. And then just this tech, she just is like that, the guy in Guilty Crown, where if another character is reversed, you can give another character 1,000 power. And then her second ability is you pay 1, you rest her, and she can give somebody 500 power. And if this reverses another character, you can basically get another character from your waiting room to your hand. So it's pretty good. Plus whatever you want to say, but I mean, it's a 500 and then plus another 1,000 if you have other reverse characters. So these two vanillas here, I'm only placing them proxy for these 2 0 reversers, obviously. So if you guys have any of those, would be pretty sweet. So that's my level 0 reds. And then I'm just gonna go back to my support here. So these are kind of my techs. These are kind of like my supports. Just we obviously have the searcher here, and I honestly bought 2 boxes and I only pulled 1 of these. So this is like freaking more rare than a signed card, I swear to God. Yeah. So this one, you obviously, when she hits the field, you can pay 1, discard 1 card, and search for any net or avatar character, which is basically every character I have in the deck. So it works pretty good. This, you know, this poopy guy. He gains 1,000 in the center slot, and then his brainstorm is you mill 4, and every climax revealed you gain. He only gains, or no, wait, I think he can give the soul. Yeah, he can give the soul to anybody. And then she gives only the center slot 500. See, this is why I don't really like playing her. She only gives the center slot 500, and her brainstorm is she has to rest herself, pay 1. For every card or climax card you mill, you draw 1. So she's pretty good in those really tricky situations where you're kind of getting screwed. So that's my 0 game. I run 16, like I said, 16 low zeros, 4 green, 5 red, 6 yellow, and 1 blue. So that's my 0 game there. We'll move on to level 1. Level 1, I try to do as cheap as possible. I try to get as much free level 1s, because I don't know, I kind of like free level 1s. So I have these trial decks. Those, I guess I'll just explain these. So, well, trial decks, they're actually pretty good. This card is actually pretty good. You accelerate, she gains 35, so she's at 85. So I find it's pretty useful. It's just free, and it works well with the synergy of the deck. And then for the reds, sorry, let's do this again. I have these 3. So she honestly wins me games. She accelerates. She has hand. First of all, she has hand encore. Second of all, her accelerate gives her 1,500, and then if she reverses somebody, they have to put their character. I can put their character on top of their deck to confirm for some damage, and I swear to God, this card wins me games. And yeah, I think she stays on the field for quite a long time. She has got 1 cost, level 1, and honestly, I can get her if I can get her out. You know, it's pretty much confidence right there. And then this one, she hits the field. You have to mill 2 cards. If there's a climax in it, she goes to rest. She's 65 beaters. So she's pretty strong for level 1. I don't know. I just like, if I do have her, I just set her in the back row, mill the 2, and if she's rested in the back row. But obviously, you know, you gotta play smart. So you know, that's how you gotta play that. Very strong one, and then the only supports that I have at level 1 is the double rare that I pulled. Gives 500 to all characters, so not just like the front characters. You pay 1, you rest 2 characters, and you can heal 1 accelerate damage right after an accelerate, so you have to accelerate first. I don't know, this is just a test right now. It's been pretty fun, because I mean, I've been getting her out with one of this Chew, and basically I would just like accelerate this Chew here, and then if it was a climax, I'd just pop this and then rest that damage. So it's pretty OP. I've been using it, but yeah. So 2 of those for that, and I run. So that was it for my level 1s. It's 11. Yeah, 11 level 1s. 3 yellow, 2 green, and 6 red. Alright, so then moving on to level 2. So my level 2 game just consists of some random cards. And honestly, this one, let's just start talking about this. This one, she's got hand encore, 75 beater, 2 cost, 2 soul. Her first effect is when she attacks, you can pay the cost. The cost is you bring 2 characters from your waiting room back to your deck, you shuffle it, and then she gains 1 soul. And then you can trigger check and then whatever. But so she's 75 beater with only 2. With a pretty nice effect, brings stuff back in my deck. I can use it to either search or just use it for more soul damage. Put like more level 2s to put these back in or something for more soul damage or whatever. Pretty good in my case, because I think I like that. I mean, so far, I mean, I don't know how I feel about it. Maybe I kind of want to run 4 of these guys, but again, I'm not too sure yet, because honestly, I bought 2 boxes, and actually, I don't know how many of these guys I pulled. But this guy is pretty much stops all encore. So he's pay 1, 8,000 cost. When this climax is on the field, forgot the name of it, but this one's a +2 soul. So when this one's on the field, you can pay 1, and you attack, and you pay 1, and then all your other characters gain 2,000 power, plus your opponent cannot encore, like rule encore and hand encore. So it's pretty, I don't know, I think I like it. So far I've only done it a couple times, and it's brought me some success, but kind of mixed feelings about it, because I don't know, I haven't play tested this deck a lot or a ton, so it's okay. And then I have pretty standard counter. I don't know, I just picked one of each color, because sometimes I do have color issues, so I didn't really know what to pick, so I just picked both. And that's it for my level 2 game. So that's a total of 6 level 2s, 4 of them are yellow, 1 is green, 1 is red. Alright, now it's the interesting stuff. Level 3 game. Alright, so yes, I am running the trial deck level 3. Isn't that embarrassing? That's pretty embarrassing. But no, actually, I think I like him. I mean, I would rather have this one. This one is you draw 2. Take when she has to field, you draw 2 and you discard 1. Then her accelerate is you accelerate, and you can take 1 level 3 or lower from your opponent's side, the field to return it to their hand. So I mean, it pops annoying stuff with Encore or whatever. Pretty fun to play her. And this guy obviously is pretty fun. I mean, you just pay like 1,000,000 stock and he gains whatever soul, so it's pretty fun. That's it for. But honestly, I probably I would probably run like 2 of these and then 2 of the other yellow level 3, the double R. But obviously, I didn't pull that. Yeah. And then the filler stuff. So I have 1 Nico heals when she hits the field, and you pay when she attacks. Or yeah, when she attacks, you can pay 3, do 1 damage, and then the chews. I don't know, they're just in there. Honestly, I would like to probably have 4 of her. I kind of like the 1 damage, and I kind of like the heal. So that's it for level 3s. Yeah, I don't know, pretty not consistent with level 3s. Oh, I forgot. I played 2 events. So these 2 events. This event lets me, when I play it, I can choose 2 characters, and then those characters gain pay 1. You can get 1 from your graveyard. So like, and they have to kill it. Sorry. So like, if my characters reverse my opponent's characters, yeah, then then I can pay 1 and get 1 card from my graveyard. I'm playing 2 so far. It's okay. I mean, I've used it a couple times. It works alright. I mean, no cost. Well, I mean, technically no cost to start it, but the cost is there when you attack, so it's still pretty good. And the climaxes that I'm using: 2 of the +2 souls, 2 of the 1,001 soul with the burn, and then just 4 gates. Honestly, this is pretty fun, the burn, but I probably might switch this out for the 2 +2 souls, because I'm an L combo with my level 2 guy. Like having tons more of him, tons more of those climaxes. But you know, I mean, so far this balance has been okay. But then again, like I said, I only test this deck like with 4 people, 4 different decks, not even decks. But oh, excuse you, Peter. No, it's okay. Excuse you, man's got sneeze. All right. That's basically it for my my deck. So I run a total of 9 greens, 19 reds, 1 blue, and 21 yellow. So it's like it's a 4-color deck. Well, not really 4-color, but it's a mainly 3-colored deck with the green, the red, and the yellow. So that's basically it. I don't know. Just leave a comment and tell me how terrible this deck is, and just tell me how like you will poop on it with all your other cards, because this deck is pretty. I mean, the set itself is fun, but obviously so far I don't really have all the necessary cards. But yeah, I think that'll be it for this video. Yeah, quietazn. Peace.